Hello there, this is Dr. Joosse at Joosse Family Orthodontics in Williamsburg, Virginia. I wanted to share this case because it is one of my favorite transformations in recent memory. This is Samantha, and Samantha came to us wanting a nicer smile. One of the things that you need to understand about Samantha's smile is that she has her two front teeth. She's actually missing the next two teeth, which are called lateral incisors. And then the next two teeth that you see there are her permanent canine teeth. So normally in the third positions, but they're in the second position. And then on her left side, which is kind of the right side of this picture, she has a baby canine tooth still present. And so the reason why everything's all a little weird is because of the two missing lateral incisors. And so that was one of the things that we wanted to address. Here's a close-up of Samantha's teeth beyond the large gap between the two front teeth, which I'm on record as saying my favorite orthodontic treatment is closing big gaps between two front teeth. The other major thing that we wanted to address is what we call a deep bite. It's how much the upper front teeth overlap the lower front teeth. You can barely see the lower front teeth here, except by looking through the gap between her two front teeth. They overlap so much vertically, and that contributes to front teeth getting worn down and chipped in ways that they're not intended to. So if you look, her upper right front tooth right here is chipped. Her upper left front tooth is flattened out. You can't see the lower incisors, but they're all flattened out. And so Samantha's young, and she's already done significant damage to her upper and lower front teeth because of this deep bite. So another objective was to make sure that we open the bite, which means less overlap between the upper and the lower front teeth. And then again, just for the sake of completeness, this is her primary canine tooth, so her baby canine tooth. And so we need to get rid of that because there's barely any roots on it, and it's not going to be a viable tooth for her going into adulthood. We used braces to treat Samantha. The treatment took about 2 years, and this is the result that we got. Look at the difference in how much more of the lower front teeth you can see. So way less overlap of the upper and the lower front teeth, and better than looking at this model here. I love Samantha's smile. And so you'd be hard pressed to know that she's missing two front teeth when you look at her smile here. And so this is just a really, really fantastic result. We're super happy for Samantha and what a difference it makes in her life. So huge difference here from the start to the finish. We're so happy to be able to do this for her, and it couldn't happen to a nicer girl. So congratulations, Samantha, on your new smile. If you know somebody who has some missing teeth or some gaps that they'd love closed, give us a call. Thanks so much.